What are you hoping to achieve from the rebrand?
To take Virgin Blue, that I think has done quite a lot for Australians, sort of captured 30% of the market, and I think enabled a lot of people to be able to travel who couldn't have afforded to travel before Virgin Blue was born. Basically to take it on to a whole new level. So, we had Virgin Blue, we had the Australia, we had Pacific Blue, we had Polynesian Blue. We're going to get rid of all of those, and we're going to rebrand the whole lot Virgin Australia. The one thing we would never want to tone down is anything to do with our cabin crew or any of our staff at Virgin. They're fun, they're happy, they smile, they interact with the passengers, they'll have a laugh, and it doesn't matter whether you're flying in economy class or you're flying in business class, you're going to love it. So we don't want them to change a thing. We have given them new uniforms, and I think they're really classy, and the cabin crew love them, and I think our customers love them too. So, but nothing will change when it comes to our staff.
A lot of the press this morning has come out that there is definitely an emphasis on business travel for you guys. So it's to say though that your current leisure travellers who have gone with Virgin in the past because of the low cost option won't be forgotten?
Absolutely not. I mean, the great advantage at the moment, Qantas controls the business market in Australia, and therefore 90% of business travellers travel on Qantas. If Virgin can get 30% of those business travellers to travel on Virgin, it means that Virgin can then afford to offer lower fares to our economy class passengers. We can afford to give them leather seats. We can afford to give them a better entertainment system. We can afford to give them better food, etc., etc. So, and that's worked extremely well with Virgin Atlantic. I mean, we've always had a great business class, but we've always been very competitive in economy class. It's worked very well with Virgin America in the States, great business class. It means we've been able to afford to be much more competitive in economy.
So the strategy really was corporate market. We need business class, and that's quite obvious what Richard just mentioned to you just then too. And that kind of was the driver behind a big change. Virgin Blue, the way it was, could never deliver it. It then became an issue of really upgrading and upmarking the brand. But you cannot lose the Virgin feeling, which is vivacious. That whole kind of feeling about the brand that it has. So the two kind of needed to lock in together, and that's what I think we've achieved doing this job.
Do you think the corporate focus has a threat of deterring everyday families from choosing Virgin because it may be too expensive just by looking at this sleek brand?
Yeah, what I've actually done with economy class is a first in the world. Okay, first and foremost, the chairs are the best. I'm really proud to say this. They are the best chairs in the business.
That's a big call.
Okay, the competition cannot claim it. You sit in those chairs, the comfort level, the extra padding, the leather, everything that we used has been. It gives you such a great feeling into these chairs. The other thing I did is that. Normally, when you talk economy class, people in the industry call it cattle class, okay? Because, why is that? Because all the chairs are the same, row after row after row. Yeah. And I was determined to change it, to change the attitude that goes around, flying economy, okay? And randomly, I threw colours throughout the economy class, okay? So what I'm trying to say with it visually is that we all are individuals and we all want to feel special, and I want people to sit in those chairs in their own colour and feel special about and make it a very individual experience. And if we can achieve that, you wait, everyone's going to follow around the world. You wait when it starts to work, because it will work, because we're very confident about it, that it is absolutely right. Make economy class people feel special.
How do you view Australia's tourism market? There's a few sectors of it that are struggling. How do you see it?
Well, look, there's a very strong dollar in Australia, which makes it expensive for people visiting Australia at the moment. So that's challenging for Australia to try to, keep their prices low enough so it doesn't become, too expensive for people to visit. But it's a great country to visit. It's got so much to offer, and it's a safe country. It's got everything. So I think with good marketing and people working hard to keep their overheads down, so they don't have to charge people too much, and we can still get lots of people coming here.
Which other travel brands in the world do you admire for their brand strength or how they operate?
Generally, the Far Eastern airlines, the Singapore Airlines. I think Abu Dhabi's just started a really good quality airline. So from the Middle East. But I would say generally it would be in the past, the Far Eastern airlines.